Hi everyone. Real quick, wanted to give you my Tastefully Simple testimony. A little bit about me. When I started Tastefully Simple, I'd never been to a party. I'd never tried the product. I understood food, and that was an awesome part for me to get started with the business. Signed up online. Somebody I had never met, actually never spoke with. She deactivated a couple months later, and I got to meet my sponsor. And my sponsor, who I bumped up to, came over and talked to me a little bit about leadership, because I was selling consistently about $2,000 a month. And she said, hey, you're already doing the work of a leader. Let's talk about leadership. And I had no idea what that meant. So she told me, just ask people to do what you're doing. And so I just started doing that. Tastefully Simple came out with a great incentive right around that time for Tiffany's. Tiffany spoke to me. We could get gift certificates. And the more people that you added to your team, the higher the dollar amount was with that gift certificate. So when I had my first son, my husband came and gave me a gift from Tiffany's, and it was their toggle bracelet, the Return to Tiffany's bracelet. And on the back of that toggle, he had engraved my son's name and birth date. Well, since then, I'd had 2 more kids, and I don't know about you, but there's never an extra $400 laying around to add 2 toggles to a bracelet. So the Tiffany's incentive really spoke to me because I wanted my other kiddos' names added to my bracelet. So I just started asking people to do what I did, and I'm really excited at the time to say that I was a consultant when it started, no one on my team, and by the end of that month I was a team manager. I had added 6 to my team, and I was in the top 13 of the company and got an extra $200 for that incentive, and was flown out 2 days early by Tastefully Simple to attend our Breakfast at Tiffany's incentive. I had $800 to shop with. Really excited to say I do still wear that bracelet and have my kiddos' names engraved on the back, and I have my 3 toggles, and it was an amazing incentive. So that's how I started into leadership. It was all about me. I wanted that bracelet, and that was it. So I just kept doing what I was supposed to do. I kept asking people to join my team. And I had went to a party, and you know how you have that person at the party that you're positive hates you? She stared at you with her arms crossed most of the entire time, and you're positive she doesn't want to be there. And she came and did check out with me. She bought a significant amount. I believe it was a good order, and I could tell by her body language that she was a little uncomfortable. And I did what I was supposed to do. I asked her, are you interested in doing what I do? And she quietly said, yes, but I want to talk about it later with you. And I could tell right then she didn't want her friends and family to know that she was considering this opportunity. I said, great, no problem. We scheduled a time to talk later. I met her at a coffee shop. Again, pumped. This is all about me. I'm adding team member like 8. I'm so excited. I can't believe that this is happening, and I'm here. So we sit, we have coffee. She's a great person. I unfortunately was still in the verbal vomiting stage and told her everything I could about Tastefully Simple in about 4 minutes, and didn't really ask too much about her. Eventually, I got to the point in my checklist where I asked her, hey, so what do you think? Are you going to do this? Where are you at? On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you are with considering Tastefully Simple as a business opportunity for yourself? And she looked at me and she said, oh, absolutely, I'm a 10. I'm going to do this. And I said, okay, great, and wrote down on my little checklist, a 10, and looked at my next thing I was supposed to ask her. And I'm supposed to ask her now, why? Why do you want to do this? What's your why? So I did. And I said, can you tell me, what is it? What is it about Tastefully Simple that has you there and you want to sell this product? And this is the moment that it all changed for me. She said, not a lot of people know this, but I just went through a really bad divorce. And it's really rough on me because my husband now gets my daughter on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I don't want to be alone on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'm going to sell Tastefully Simple on those days. So as you can imagine, my world was flipped on its end, and all of a sudden I realized exactly what this opportunity can be for somebody. So now when I walk into a party, I think of her every single time. I think of the quiet person that's crossed their arms, that's not looking at me, or maybe the person that is looking at me and talking about how bad her divorce is. But I think about not making it, obviously, all about me, and knowing that I have a duty and a responsibility to offer this opportunity, because I don't know who's sitting at that party tonight and who needs Tastefully Simple to not be alone on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And that's when my leadership journey began.